Want to catch a fuel bargain with Caltex and Supergold? Scan your Caltex app, Flybuys or Airpoints for 6 cents off per litre with Pumped. And show your Supergold card for an extra 2 cents off. Ah, feels good.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Watch this.
Don't mess with other snacks. Choose Jack Link's jerky made with 100% beef.
You lot in the travel game then?
Yeah, how's the travel?
Oh, well, you're still in business, eh? Because I thought you would have gone the way of the dinosaurs by now.
Sorry?
Okay, so, look, I'm checking out flights to South America online. Oh, Buenos Aires. Oh, yes, please, a bit of a tango. Then Iguazu Falls, Cusco, fly down to Rio, then home. 20 minutes, I'm sorted. That's the way to go.
All separate tickets.
Whatever.
Pricey?
$4,000.
Have you booked yet?
Yeah, soon.
Only I could save you $900.
Really?
Might see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Who's that? Oh, that is Lucy. It's my travel agent. Yeah? Oh, yeah. The way to go. You guys are doing a great job. All right, keep it up. Brilliant.
104.9 and 94.9 Atiawa Toa.
When the radio's on and the sound is hot, you just have to enjoy. There's no way to stop. That's where it sounds like the best every day of the week. Better than all the rest. We let the music speak. All the best throwbacks, 90s and more. Atiawa Toa. All the best throwbacks.
Try a trade. Try welding, plumbing, carpentry. Try automated trade skills, material fabrication, electrical. Try painting, try tiling. Try a trade. Starting this month, a 7-week program in partnership with Welltech and Whitireia. Uncover your passion for a future career. Open to all ages. Register your interest today.
Nau mai, hara mai, whakatau mai ki te whenua o te raki pai whenua, ki Tamaki Makaurau, ngā mihi arua e te whānau o Poiuka. Kia ora, welcome to Rosedale Park for this game against Onehunga College and Hato Paora College.
Thank you for that, Terence. Damien Collins here for the play-by-play with Ballpark Broadcasting in association with Atiawa Toa FM on Whakaata Māori YouTube Māori Active, coming to you live from Pure Athletics Sports Stadium here at Rosedale Park. Onehunga taking on Hato Paora College. Game number 15 on day number 1 of Softball New Zealand's Secondary Schools Championship. We're well into the day, just a couple more games to go, and day one is done and dusted. And we've had some blinders here, and now it's Division 2's turn on Freeman Field, Diamond 1 here at Rosedale Park. Kids coming to play on the big stage, and it should be a good game here.
Te kaipa o Onehunga I tēnei rā, Liam Morrow O'Connor. He's our pitcher for the day. Well, he's starting this game anyway, having a little chat with the catcher, getting their stuff sorted out before the game kicks off. How have these two been going, Damien?
I know they've had a close one just before. We'll get some results to you shortly as they get updated on the board behind us. But both teams stoked to be here to get on a chance to play on this stage. And live, beaming all over the country on Whakaata Māori's YouTube platform, Māori Active.
Yes, and a mihi out to all those people watching. A lot of people don't get a lot of softball on television these days, so this is a great opportunity for our sport.
100%.
That Palace Potter there.
It sure is. Yeah, the coach of this Hato team, White Sock Palace Potter.
Yes, you could probably go out there and teach these boys a thing or two running around on the field.
Absolutely. Still doing it at the highest level is Pally. Playing for Te Aroha and Hutt Valley, obviously.
Obviously. Hutt Valley, where all the ballers come from.
She's got a few national titles under her belt with the Valley.
Oh, yes, she does.
Cameraman Reese on from Broadcast Arts.
The slides, just get your players to stay down and call time. Okay, but yeah, that second base has been a bit iffy, so just be careful with that. You'll also notice there's no markings. Okay, we've got no groundsmen, so the markings for foul ball lines are a bit dodgy. So it'll be my discretion on that. Okay, that's all I can do. Apart from that, I'll just go through lineups. Onehunga. Yep. So you guys are running just two straight 9 and 2 reserves. Can I just get you to sign your life away for me? Just come on, just put it up this side there. Oh, thank you. Hato Paora, we are running a 9 and 4 subs, is that right? What position is this one? You guys
Some
are running
adjustments
a DP,
being made there by the looks.
And what about this one here? Cross them off, put it down there. You haven't signed, so... ideally we should have all names, but...
There you have it. Palace Potter signing a life away, as the umpire put it. Updating their schedule for the team going out on the Diamonds. We're almost underway here in game number 15, or day number 1 of the Softball New Zealand Secondary Schools National Championships.
Just going through the formalities of the field, telling the coaches the diamond conditions, getting everybody ready. Te kai hahau ko tai ko Te Ahi Tuewa Hosking is our first hitter for the day. Looks raring to go. Got a few tāne mā. Let's get it on.
Absolutely. Well, leading off is the centre fielder Hosking. He's going to get us started in this one. Liam Morrow O'Connor, the kaipa for this one with the first pitch. Tries, clips the corner for the strike called. Ground announcer Chopper.gerbes just getting rid of that sound in the background. And we're ready to go. Fouled off.
Pitcher ahead again in this count. 2-1. Don't expect anything too good here.
Down low for the 2-2 count.
Good eye from the lead-off hitter.
Zovam is the catcher. Toa Lili. Murray O'Connor with the 3-2 count. Up top for the walk. And lead off. Throws the bat back and almost gets the catcher and the umpire.
Tino pai te kai hāhau kōtahi, their first runner on base. Hosking up now, Manaya Ringiao.
We have him down as a designated player on this one. They get the steal call, and Hoskins goes sliding into second base. So they're testing their catcher's arms early. There's Hato Paora here. Second base. They got these new bases here where they kind of stick to the there's a pad underneath, and they kind of almost Valkyrie. I've had an issue with second base.
On the runner, just taking 3 there on not a bad effort from the catcher to keep the ball in front of him, but it just got away from him and allowed that runner to get across to 3 with none down. It's looking ominous so far for Onehunga.
Up in the top of the zone, fouled away with the big bang on the top of the roof here at Rosedale. Oh, and 2. Hard hit shot to the shortstop, who tries to get the out at home. Will go over the catcher, and Hosking will be safe on first base to open the account for Hato Paora.
Tino pai Hato Paora. Got your first run of this game with none down still.
Joseph Potter into bat now, wearing a red silver fern on his helmet with a WBSC sticker on the back, so surely Palace's helmet.
It's a good thing about having whānau who play ball. You can generally fill up your gear bag when they're not at home.
Goes for the bunt, trying to move that runner there on first base.
Two strikes now on the hitter. Just going to have to look after that plate. Anything close.
Fouls that away. Count remains 0-2 as everyone flinches in the grandstand. Oh, and 2 count. Runner on 1, none down. Here in the top of the first. Inside pitch. 1-2.
Looking to see if this runner's in motion now. Yep, given the nod from Palace. That's in there too.
Definitely in no man's land. He'll round second and goes into third. Potter will hold him up there. So Joseph Potter with the leaguer into right field. We'll move the runner from first to third, and he'll be safe on Papatahi.
Yeah, pai tira kuru there from the second baseman who got back to make that throw back to home to stop that run from scoring.
Now into bat now is the Kaepa Judd Warbrick.
Judd gave me chills there.
Skied that. Who's calling it? Nobody's calling it.
It's foul.
And it bounces foul.
Oh, maybe not. Looks like that run scored. If they didn't touch it, it's foul. Must have touched it. I don't know, I'd be asking a question if I was the coach of Onehunga.
Well, Potter now safe on second base. Mania scores at home. Warbrick safe on first.
These boys are getting their hacks, that's for certain.
And that's going to bring to bat the shortstop, Tamati Kiriopa. Tuta'a, the shortstop. One-on-one count. Up top for ball 2.
Yeah, missing a bit with that Ipapiki. A little bit out of the zone. Too high for those rise balls. Oh.
Swung on a miss for strike 2. That will level the count 2-2.
So forced play, they'll be looking to get someone out at third here. It's a full count now.
Three balls, 2. Leaves that for the walk, and that will load the bases. And that will bring to bat the first base, Kaha Hill.
Yeah, Kaepa having a bit of a struggling a little bit in this first inning with loaded bases now, none down, and it's already 1-0. Starting with a ball there, didn't want that. Just needs to take his time, take a deep breath, pitch one pitch at a time.
Forces on to home plate to get the lead, get that first out. Swung on, hits the shortstop.
Ooh.
That will be safe on first base. And Hato using the experience that they got in the coach's box to score 2 runners there. Potter and Warbrick.
Karawe there, Judd Warbrick taking the opportunity to steal home. Good job.
And there you see from the replay, Warbrick going sliding head first into home plate. Egerton Garland from right field. Rohi Mato.
Yeah, going to be a short game if this pitcher can't, get some outs here. He just needs to throw strikes, give his team a chance to field the ball.
Inside for the ball. Bit closer in the zone there. Garland now has a 3-0 count.
Just about need binoculars to see the right fielder. He's a long way out there. It's a ball on base. So that loads the bases one more time.
Well, it's a tough day already for Onehunga.
Oh, Liam Morrow O'Connor just needs to settle down here.
Mark Hopapa David from the hot corner. Papatoro. Bases loaded. None down here in the top of the first. Hato starting this game exactly how you want to.
Yeah, getting behind now. Might be a good time to come out, talk, just settle things down.
Hey Mike, just because Reese is wandering around real close, don't worry about going close.
Hit back to the pitcher who gets the out at home. Was just the force, didn't need to get the tag. But that will be the first outs, getting the lead runner at home. And that's going to bring to bat the 9th batter, left field, Paora Merritt. Sees his first offering, clipping bottom of the zone for the strike call.
Was that Merritt name synonymous with softball?
Swung on a miss for strike 2.
Brett Merritt, or Budgie as we've affectionately known him, was the first one that I'm aware of, and then now there's young Josh who pitches in Wellington.
Yes, for PK. Auckland also in the Wellington NFC team. Swung on for strike. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. I thought it was. And that will be the second out here. And we're back to the top of the order here in the top of the first. Still loaded bases. 2 down here.
Hato Liam.
Swung on a miss on the outside pitch for strike 1.
I think he needs to spend a little bit more time out there and try and work that spot.
Well, the umpires have been calling that zone, so you might as well go for it.
It looked like the same pitch, but not good enough for a third strike.
1 ball 2.
Papa Kapitena, it's loaded bases.
Big swing and a miss will retire the side, and Onehunga coming back when they need to get out of the innings there, but not before Hato open their account with 4 runs. They lead this as we go to the bottom of the first, 4-0.
Whoops, running on empty? Enjoy a 6 cents per litre fuel discount at your local Caltex with Pumped every day. Ah, feels good, eh? Get it at any participating Caltex.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Watch this.
Don't mess with other snacks. Choose Jack Links jerky made with 100% beef.
Summer Tournament 2024 on Māori Active. Find us on YouTube.
Ngā mihi anō, e te whānau o Poiuka. We're back at the bottom of the first inning now with Hato Paora taking the field. And our kaiepa today, the fella's diving in and diving all around the place. Judd Warbrick is on the hill for Hato Paora.
Were you a sliding pitcher, T-Bone?
Oh, only if necessary, mate.
I've been told off a few times for sliding when I was on the hill.
Yeah, I've done it at the wrong time plenty of times.
Oh, first pitch, hard hit shot. Looking from centre field. He'll be safe.
Karawe.
On Papatahi. And that's going to bring to bats the shortstop, Hato Suzuki. Second pitch hit to right field. Onehunga now have runners on the corners.
Not wasting a lot of time here. These guys jumping on the first 2 pitches of the game. We've now got runners on 1 and 3.
Now from Paora, the second baseman, Philip Lee. Through the zone for the strike called.
Steal down to second there. Nice work, Yato Suzuki.
One count now. Fouled away. Takes the count to 1 and 2.
Not a bad cut there, but good to see him hold. Kia ora.
My bad. I got you. Oh, no, I don't.
Oh, weird.
Fouled away. That will get him another one.
Looks ready to hit at the very least.
I think they're all going to come out and swing the bat today here, T.
It looks that way.
Good shot. Finds the gap in between 8-9. They're going to score 1. They're going to score 2.
Yeah, no play.
And Lee goes waltzing into second base with the stand-up double. And Onehunga answer back with 2 of their own.
Oh, still none down as well. So it's going to be a seesawing battle by the looks of things at this rate.
Sure is.
Good. Something for the crowd to watch.
In the bat now, the Kaiepa, Liam Morrow O'Connor. And they'll advance on that pitch. Lee now safe on third base.
Pitcher to pitcher, sending a bit of a message there.
Another pitcher in the 4th spot, of course.
Of course.
Onehunga High now have a runner on third. None down here in the bottom of the 1st. Paora looking like a team out there. Like the uniforms. Don't know about 3rd and 2nd not wearing caps, but okay.
It seems to be a bit of a thing these days. I don't like seeing ballers out there without hats on and having their shirts untucked. It's a very social softball type look, but
good shot, hard hit shot through the glove of shortstop. And O'Connor will be now safe on Papatai.
Nice hit.
And they scored their 3rd run as well. Jazarel Hema, the first baseman, his first offering is strike.
Yeah, if I can say there's one good thing about these pitchers, they're throwing lots of strikes. There's not much beating the bat though going on, so there's lots of hits. Exciting for the crowd out there watching.
In the last game, we saw quite the pitching drill we called earlier today, T. Now it might be a hitter's game. Up top for the ball. 2-1, 3-1.
Get that fella to speed his fingers up. It's ball 4. Yeah.
Well, that'll do for the walk to put a runner on 1 and 2. And that's going to bring to bat the Kaihopo, the catcher, Zovam.
I can't read that either. Talia Lili. Aroha mai whānau, if we've got that wrong, we're trying to read some, I don't know, scratchings.
Managers, please print your team sheets. Well, he gets a shot.
Oh,
it's up high in a left field. There's no talking. Centre field has just come out of nowhere and caught it. And that will be the first out.
Maupu is in the field. Way to go. Run over there and catch a ball in front of your left fielder.
Well, the fastest kid on the diamond's usually your centre fielder. And he's caught that in left field.
Ooh, just missed the Swede. Ball one.
Almost a little chin music. Outside for ball two.
We're still to recording out here. Sorry, one down. Okay. Slow fingers.
Well, that ball will give him the walk.
Papakapi tēnei. It's loaded bases anō.
And with 3 straight walks, that's going to bring to bat the left fielder, Junior Mururai.
Mururai. Aye. He's taking till he gets a strike. Smart hitting.
Joseph Potter behind the dish for Hato Paora.
Gee, I wondered how he ended up being the catcher.
Onehunga, they're going to steal home.
Play.
And they'll tie the ball game 4 apiece. Runners still on 1 and 2. Rohi Maui, the right fielder, leaves that to go through the zone. 3-1. Do you know of any other catches to come out of Hato Paora, T?
Oh, I can't say I do. I don't know where that Bevan Martini fella went to school, but I'm not actually sure of Hato Paora's softball prowess. I know that my cousin Hemi went there for a while.
I can tell you two that I know of. One sitting behind us. He liked to talk to a batter or two. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting about that guy.
It's easy to forget. And the other one, Hall of Famer, he's on the side of the building. Number 15, Brad Rona.
Oh, he wasn't a catcher though.
No, of course not. Of course not. The catcher, Jason.chopper.gerbes, aka Chopper, very proud of the school he went to. So proud we had to drop off some mattresses to them last night to make sure they were all sorted and rested for today.
Oh, karawi whanau.
No,
So
B-man definitely not a pitcher, but I'm sure catcher. But I'm sure if he put his mind to it, probably not with the knees these days.
Yeah, I don't think he's doing a lot of running these days. Definitely no catching.
Saw him on the hill during clubs just a week ago or 2 weeks ago. Pitching change here for Hato Paora. Number 2 into the game is the designated player, Manaya
Ringiao.
Ringiao. So we're up to batter number 8 here in the bottom of the first.
Bit of an experiment there by Palace, having her clearly not her starting pitcher on the hill, but giving up a 4-run lead in the first inning.
Sorry, up to batter number 9, Josh Carell, the right fielder.
Tino pai te ipa piki. Great rise ball. It's outside. 1-1.
Seems to have a bit more of emotion to the pitch. Gets him swinging for the strike. Just one down here. Bottom of the first, 9th batter in. Loaded bases for Onehunga.
Papakapi tēnei.
Outside for the 3-1 or 2-2 count. Half an hour gone.
And we're still in the first.
Through the legs of Potter. That will load the count. 3-2. Batter hasn't moved. He's still set to go. Nice pitch through the zone for the strikeout called. And that will be the second out for the KC.
Nice ipa piki anō. Rise ball seems to be the one that he's going for to finish and throw strikes with.
That's going to bring to bat the top of the order. Lucan Zulu Oko. I think that's a U or an E.
It's the same scratcher of riding implements.
Popped up. Goes backwards for the foul.
I do hope it's not a teacher that's writing this stuff out.
Ball in. 2 out here in the bottom of the first. 4 all, bases loaded.
1-1 the count.
Potter trying to catch into the zone. Umpire not having a bar of it. Almost hitting the outside corner. Close enough, but not close enough.
Yeah, I think maybe if the catcher had moved out there slightly, seems to be a bit of a statue behind the dish there, not moving at all.
Well, that's definitely a strike. 3-2.
Full count.
And gets him swinging for the strikeout. And just like pretty much picture perfect, going off the top of the first, we have 10 batters up, 4 runs scored. We're tied at 4 apiece as we have 1 completed innings in this one. We'll be back on Māori Active, the Whakata Māori YouTube, right after these. Haere mai, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back here to Pure Sports Athletic Stadium. Sorry, Pure Athletic Sports Stadium for day one of the 2024 Softball New Zealand Secondary Schools National Championship. Onehunga taking on Hato. Still on the hill for Onehunga is Liam Morrow O'Connor.
Te tihi o rua, top of two.
And into bat now is
Manaia Ringiao.
the kaipa now for Hato. Leaves that one go through for the ball. Top of the order in the first innings for Hato went 1-4 scoring. Scoring their first 4 runs. Are we looking to do the same?
Ka rawi te ipataka. Nice drop ball there. Back in the zone. Oh,
That was
yes.
a good pitch. Had him looking. And a ring him up for the strikeout called.
Yeah, that was right there.
And the Kaiopu, the catcher into bat now, Joseph Potter. Deep in the zone and deep in the counts. His first at bat. That leg at outfield. Gives that a cut. That will go foul. And over to Diamond 2. Fouled away.
It's a good pitch there. Get your win inside, wanted it inside, got it there.
And gets him swinging on the outside for the strikeout. And that's a much better start from Onehunga in the bottom, top of the second with 2 up and 2 down.
Yeah, Liam's just got them a little bit bamboozled the second turn through at bat.
And that's going to bring to bat Judd Warbrick. Started on the hill. We'll just double check where he's playing next time he runs out.
Second base.
Oh, he's gone to second. Paora. Swinging on the up ball.
He's not getting cheated with those hacks, that's for certain. Bit of a breeze coming back here in the commentary box. Right there.
Finding his rhythm now is Morrow O'Connor. 1 ball, 2. 2 outs here in the top of the second. And gets a shot to the shortstop, who makes no mistake about that outs. Suzuki to Hima for the 3rd out. And a quick 1-2-3 will retire the side. Much better innings here from Onehunga. They go into the dugout. They'll be ready to bat. But it's still tied at 4 apiece. We'll be back with the bottom of the second right after these.
Funding is a real challenge. We know that a lot of schools face that ongoing, and the reality is if you go to a lower decile school in New Zealand, you are less likely to be able to afford to participate in sport.
Obviously, having come through it myself with kids and being one of those kids myself who played sport, I know how much it defined who I was. And now being able to go, I can't fix it all, but we can help and try and give to those people who are going through really tough times.
Want to catch a fuel bargain with Caltex and Supergold? Scan your Caltex app, Flybuys or Airpoints for 6 cents off per litre with pumped. And show your Supergold card for an extra 2 cents off. Ah, feels good.
Sometimes virtual reality begs for more reality. Jack Links is good with it.
Kia ora, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back here to Rosedale Park for the 2024 Softball New Zealand National Secondary Schools Championship. Onehunga taking on Hato Paora here on Diamond 1 Freeman Field. It's the bottom of the second here. Leading off is the shortstop, Hato Suzuki.
Nau mai hara mai e te whānau o Poiuka ki Aotearoa. Welcome back here. 1-1 on the hitter. Looks up to the task.
Good pitch through the zone, fouled away by Suzuki, who scored a run with a hard hit shot to right field in his first at bat. Remember, the first couple batters saw one pitch to get on base in the first innings. Different pitcher now. He's getting into his work here.
See if he shortens up a little bit here and tries to put the ball in play. Different proposition than the first at-bat that he had, with a different pitcher on the hill.
Well, he gets that. Gets a piece, sending it up to the first baseman, Kahahu, who makes no mistake about that. And that will be the first out with the catch.
Nice play. Barely had to move for that one.
Papatahi gets the out number Tahi. Philippe Lee, second base, into bat now. Also had a hard hit shot to right field in his first at bat. And that pitch for the ball.
That glove out there on the mound's very isn't it? Very white. You don't often see a white softball glove.
No.
All colours these days.
Mine is royal blue and yellow.
Of course it is. Totara Park colours.
Indeed.
Just getting behind here a bit now.
Swung on a miss for strike two. No, strike one. You had it right, T-Bone. 3 balls, one.
Man.
My bad, my bad.
It's a ball on base.
Lee with the walk will make his way to first. Now batting is the pitcher, Liam Moore O'Connor. And Lee will make his way to second with that pitch.
O mā whānoke. Stolen base there with the pass ball.
Inside pitch, fouled away.
I think there was more a defensive stroke than anything. I'm going to hit it before it hits me.
We've been there. Onehunga with the runner on 2. Hard hit shot right up the middle. Safe at first. He's going to try and score. And he does Lee. Passes home plate for the second time in this ball game. And Onehunga now lead this game 5 runs to 4.
Yeah, the throw was meant to go to second base there to keep that runner off too. But that's some of the inexperience you'll get in some of these teams. But they don't know till they know. Hopefully, no doubt Palace will have a word to him when he comes in. You've got no play at home. There's no point throwing it there.
Desriel Hima. Papatahi, first baseman. Into bat now. Was walked in his first at bat and left on base. Got as far as third. Swung on and missed for the strikeouts.
Yeah, Pātaka, we could see the catcher giving that signal there too. I want it down here. Yep. Beats the bat. 3 pitches consecutively, sits the batter down. E noho.
Now it's going to bring to bat the Kaihopu, the catcher Zovam Toi Ili.
We might need to get someone up here to give us a bit of a hand with that one and confirm how that's said. It's not nice to be saying somebody's name incorrectly, so aroha mai whānau if you're out there listening.
Was caught in at centre field. Well, caught by centre field and left field in his first at bat.
Right there.
2 balls, 1.
You want that runner on 3 to be getting a big jump here. It's the pitcher, so nothing too silly. That one. Nope.
Goes past Potter. Murray O'Connor stays on third. Three won the call. And he'll make his way to first base with the walk. And that will bring to bat Balin Levi. From the hot corner, Papatoro.
Be interesting to see what they do here.
Left-handed batter. Up top, and
everybody's
they'll
in motion.
Score at home. Left third base wide open. So Vam now safe on third.
Yeah, unfortunate there. Undoing a bit of good work.
Through the zone for the strike called.
There we go. He just needs to calm down a little bit, gain some composure, and come back and throw 1 pitch at a time. That's what softball's all about.
Through the glove of Potter again. Will scoring at home to add another run to the total.
Coach Potter out to the hill. I don't know what they want to do here, whether they want to bring the other guy in, if they got another pitcher in their team. Hato Paora, they've probably got 10 pitchers. Or 10 fellas who say they can pitch.
Oh, yeah. It's like rugby. Everyone's a goal kicker until it's actually training time.
Well, time to go and take the kick.
Our cameraman Reese from Broadcast Arts, right in there, right in the huddle.
And Coach Potter there just using her experience. It's time to come out, calm things down. The other team's gained a bit of ascendancy, so they'll come out and just try and say, okay, fellas, let's change the trajectory a little bit and quieten down and have a moment and then get back into it.
7 runs to 4 here in the bottom of the second. Onehunga High School leading Hato Paora College. Down in the dirt for ball 3. 3-1 the call.
So the ball on base.
Levi now safe on first with that walk. Down low for ball 1.
That's 4 balls out of the last 4. Out of the last 5, sorry.
Well, the runner will advance. Levi now safe on second base.
We'll get an updated count from the blue, hopefully.
The hands will go up shortly.
And there we go. 2-1 count.
Swing and a miss.
Cut. If he'd have hit that, it would have gone halfway up the trees.
Takes the count to 2-2. Drop third strike. Safe on first. Runner advances to third. And now they have runners on the corners. And right fielder Josh Corral up to bat now. Down low for ball 1.
Pataka just outside the strike zone there. Good job from Mr. Potter there to pick that up.
Runner advances. Now 2 runners in scoring position for Hato Paora. Sorry, Onehunga.
Catcher's just having a bit of a hard time finding the handle on the pitches there. We're going to need him to use the pocket of the glove.
Two runners on. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. 2-1 count. Outside for the third ball. Balin Levi will cross home plate. Runner on second, didn't move at all.
No, you would have expected him to get across to 3 there.
Through the zone for strike call. Takes the count to 3 balls, 2 strikes.
It's ball 4.
Runners on 1 and 2. Back to the top of the shop. Fouled away.
Number 8 there, Junior Mururai, off to the races and had to throw out the parachute.
Big shot to right field. Caught by Egerton Garland, who will get them out of the innings, but not before Onehunga add another 4 to their total. They lead this game with 2 completed, 8 runs to 4. Howdy, my ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium here at Rosedale Park. It's day 1 of the 2024 Softball New Zealand Secondary Schools National Championships. Onehunga into field. Hato Paora in at bat. It's the top of the 3rd. We're an hour into this game. Onehunga leading this one, 8 runs to 4.
Yeah, Onehunga come out in that last inning and got 4. Got them quite easily in the end with lots of pass balls and walks. Difficult time for the pitching staff.
Gets him looking for the strike.
Yeah, Morrow O'Connor seems to settle down after his first inning. He's getting ahead of the hitters.
Seems to be all happening on Diamond 2. Big cheers for the crowd. 2-2 count on this one. Fouled away.
Got away. It's a good swing there.
Shortstop, Tamati Kiriopa. Leaves that one for the ball.
It's not a bad effort though. He wanted to go outside. He was just a little bit too high. Direction seems to be pretty fair.
Gets the outside of the zone for the strikeout called. And Mara O'Connor really getting into his work now.
Yeah, they need an inning here where they don't give up any runs and then go out and get some more again, hopefully.
Into bat now is Kahahu. First base, Papatahi. Through the zone for the strike call. That will take the count to 0-2. High in the zone, hacked down to second base where Philippe Lee makes the play over to first base for the second outs. And with 2 down, that's going to bring to bat the right fielder, Egerton Garland.
Maro O'Connor just wanting to put a little bit more on that one. We heard some expression, bit of noise. Why?
Through the zone for strike called. Inside for ball.
What's the count, Blue? That's what I thought.
How's that for timing? Love it. 2-1 the call. Hard hit, foul ball down right field.
All the twos again.
All the twos. 2-2 count. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Through the zone, got him looking for the strikeout called. And another 3 up and 3 down. Onehunga really finding their rhythm now. They'll be back with the bats right after this.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
This isn't about long-distance calling, technology, or living overseas.
Do I have one more bid? Thank you. We're going to go once. We're going twice. And we are sold to the Kiwi phone bidder from Manchester.
It's about Bailey's finding buyers that others can't.
Nau mai hara mai e te whānau a Poiuka ki Aotearoa.
We're back here at Rosedale Park, ladies and gentlemen. It is the bottom of the third in this matchup between Onehunga and Hato Paora. Onehunga now leading this one 8 runs to 4. Yato Suzuki leading off.
Yeah, Kai Petre is just He seems to have got a little bit tighter since he came out in the first inning. Very much trying to guide the ball to where it needs to be. And of course that just makes it a little bit harder, coming out at different points at different times. Really, really hard to get consistency like that. But hey, these young fellas are out there doing it. I wish them all the very best.
Absolutely.
Suzuki not fooled by any one of those, and it's a walk down to first base.
Suzuki now safe on first with that walk, and that's going to bring to bat Philippe Lee.
Suzuki led off the last inning too, where they were able to capitalise with 4 runs.
Seems to be their run rate in the last couple innings. Can they do it again? Lee with a hard shot to right field in his first at bat. Walked in his second at bat by his cross home plate. Both attempts. Paora, the second baseman, looking to move that runner at first. Bounces off the glove of Paora. Suzuki make his way to second base.
The Paora boys looking a little flat now. That 4 runs might have taken the wind out of them, and then of course going up 3 down the last inning too wouldn't have helped.
Big swing and a miss for the strike. Swinging on a 3-0. Why not? 3 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, Papiki coming back for that pitcher. Nice rise ball.
Gets away from him again. 3-2. The count now. Full house.
That's the first time he's thrown 2 strikes in a row for a little while. And that runner taking 3 there too.
Yeah, on the walk. Just gassed it to 3. Did Suzuki. Lee on safe on first. Suzuki on 3. That's going to bring to bat the pitcher, Liam Murray O'Connor. Pitcher's right-handed, bats left-handed.
Yeah, there's a few of those guys around.
I'm one of them.
Yep. There's counselling for
one
that.
Of those as well. We're weirdos. Clips the outside of the zone for the strike called.
And the best one I've seen who does that is Doug Middleton. He's out of the Midwest, and he's from, I think, Springfield, Missouri. Doug Middleton. Great hitter, great pitcher. But did the same thing, pitch right-handed and bat left-handed. Kaiepa in this inning, he's having a better inning, stringing a couple of strikes together and getting a little bit more consistency. A lot easier to field the ball, make an out, than it is to defend against walks. So fair play.
0-2 count here.
It's going to hunt.
Gets his piece, bouncing shallow left field. They're going to score 1. Suzuki crosses home plate. Lee now safe on third. And Murray O'Connor doing it all here, ladies and gentlemen. Now safe on second base.
Yeah, pitcher chiming in to help his own cause out. Like they do.
Like they do. Desriel Hema.
Nice pitch.
Papatahi, the first base.
Yeah, Papiki there, beating the bat.
Was walked his first at bat and left on. Struck out in his second at bat. And first offering for the strike. Down low, levels the count 1-1. None down here in the bottom of the bottom of the third. Inside pitch goes past the glove of Potter. Goes back to the dish to scoop that up and hold the runner at 3.
See what he can do here. He needs to get back and throw another strike.
And he does just that. 2-2 the count. Three-two the count now.
Oh, as a pitcher, I don't like seeing the ball get falling out of gloves and stuff like that. That's, you understand if it bounces, but we expect a little bit more. I know your sister does.
We got that one.
That's it.
That one matters. That will be a strikeout with the tip. As you see here from the replay. Joseph Potter needed to get that one. The first outs of this innings.
Ball one. Yeah, you see he's got his throwing hand sitting out the front too, which is a big no-no for catchers to have their throwing hand sitting out. Any foul ball, there's no way you're going to be able to move your hand in time, and all of a sudden you're an outfielder for life. No offence, outfielders.
Runners on 2 and 3 now. Yeah, usually you see the hand tucked behind.
Yeah.
But it's right there, isn't it?
Yeah. Yippee.
Hitters count 3-0. Cloud starting to set here on Rosedale. Not as bright as it was earlier. Through the zone, fouled back.
Yeah, that was always going to hit the fence.
Swinging on the 3-0 again. Three balls, one. Dugouts are getting a bit louder now. Through the zone, fouled away for 3-2.
It's a good battle here. Hitter wasn't too much off that one.
Walk twice. Gets a piece, sends it to centre field. Hosking under it, makes the catch. Lee tags up. He'll score at home. Murray O'Connor now safe on third base as well. And that will be the second out. Caught by Hosking there. And Lee tagging up as scoring at home.
Maupu out there and Rohe Wainga. Nice catch by our centre fielder. Back at ball one.
Balin Levi also walked both at bats. Left on at second base in his first and crossed home plate to score in his second. Murray O'Connor, the pitcher sliding into home.
Doing it all.
Doing it all. That's 3 times he's crossed home plate in this one. 3 out of 3 ain't bad. When 1 out of 3 gets you in the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
Balin Levi. Papatoro. Third base. Inside pitch for a strike called.
There's a nice pitch there. Inside part of the plate.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, our cameraman is in the diamond. So far, so good. Down in the dirt for the walk. Levi with his third walk of the game. On base, 1,000.
Yeah, I think if Coach Potter had another option, she would have utilised that. She's just wanting the bleeding to stop. And it's ball 2. Come on, mate. We're going to need you to throw a couple more strikes to get out of the inning. Just serve up a nice ground ball for us here. That's what his team be saying.
Through the legs of Potter. Scoops it up. Thinks about throwing it to 3, but doesn't.
No, there was no reason for a throw there. He was already well away. You make a throw when you don't need to and you throw it into the outfield, it's another run. It's the last thing you want.
Absolutely.
I say it's probably one of my pet hates. Guys throwing the ball for no reason, and they make an error with that throw just because they're disappointed about the last play. Yeah.
Palace Potter calls time.
It's like, okay.
Comes out to have a corridor with the team on the hill.
Should be saying this is our situation, guys. We've got runners on 1 and 3. We've got 2 down. We need an out here. Any way you can, we've got to get an out. So we're going to have a runner go down to second base in a minute. And they'll be talking about how they're going to get him out maybe, or who knows, because we're not in there.
Here you see from the replay that hard shot to centre field where Hosking was under it to make the catch. Lee tagging up and scoring at home.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be too happy with my pitcher running in and sliding when you're ahead by that much. He gets injured, you're in big trouble.
Oh, okay. I was like, man, that's ballsy.
I was just thinking. Well, back on the hill is Judd.
Judd Warbrick coming out. Hopefully he can stop the bleeding. One thing he was good at when he started was throwing strikes. Of course, the first 2 pitches he threw ended up in hits. It's a tough place to be, but, he's not walking anybody.
Well, he gets his warm-up pitches back on the hill.
I think he's only allowed 3.
Well, timed games it is, and we're coming up to an hour and a half at the bottom of the third. Onehunga 11, Hato 4. First pitch advances the runner to second. Now with runners in scoring position. Josh Correll, the right fielder, in a bat. He was KC'd at his first at bat. Got on in his second.
Pitcher would have liked that one to be a strike, I think.
They always do.
Oh, yeah. You know how to do that, buddy. Nope, that's ball 4. So we got Papakapi tēnei. It's loaded bases anō. And up to bat, who we got here? We've got our lead-off hitter, Lucan Zulukai.
Zulukai with a shot to centre in his first at-bat, struck out in his second at-bat, and was caught in right field in his third at-bat. Swung and a miss.
Swinging at the first pitch.
Outside, 1-1 count. Bottom of the third, bases loaded. Two down. Two balls, one.
Hitter confident, knows what he needs to do.
Three balls, one.
Umpire unwavering on that pitch there. She's saying that that's high. Sorry, buddy, you have to do better than that. Fair enough.
Yeah, got that one.
Wants to hit. I love to see that. However, you know, if it was a tight game, you'd be a bit disappointed because that was ball 4. Would have scored another run.
3-2 count. Gets a piece, sends it up the middle.
He's safe.
Kiriopa makes the play over to Hill, but can't get in time. Zulukai safe on first.
We still Papakapi tēnei. We still got loaded bases with 2 down. Hard luck there, shortstop being left-handed. Takes a little bit more to get the throw away. Has to bring the ball back to his hand. Unlike a left-handed shortstop who would have just run straight through and flicked it over. And then, of course, pulling the first baseman off the base. That's why he was safe. Because he had the jump and he was in the air when he took the ball.
Well, Onehunga still on their run rate of 4 runs in innings.
It's pretty decent. Any team that can keep that up can usually win a tournament as long as they've got the pitching to back it up.
Suzuki, who led off this innings, is back around to have another go. Well, he gets that one. Does Kiriopa. Makes the play over to first to retire the side, but not before Onehunga score 4 more as they lead this one with 3 completed, 12 runs to 4. Kia ora, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the top of the fourth here at Pure Athletic Sports Stadium for day one of the 2024 Softball New Zealand National Secondary Schools Championships. Hato Paora taking on Onehunga. Onehunga leading this one 12 runs to 4 here at the top of the fourth. Hato Paora back into bat now. And leading off is the third base, Mark Hopapa David from the hot corner. Onehunga have done well in the last couple of innings, 3 up, 3 down. They'll be looking to put this to bed now with time almost up on the clock. 2-2 count now.
Yeah, surprising to start that inning, but here we are. Oops. Oh, I'd be asking that one to be checked. No, I guess not.
3-2 count.
Some would say I'm just that guy. Here we go, there's ball 4.
Hopapa David now safe on first with that walk.
It's the very last thing you want to do when all you need is 3 outs for the game, is walk the lead off. Mind you, they've got a few runs to play with, but yeah, definitely not what you want to do in the start. E tino pai.
Now into bat, the left fielder, Turoa Merritt. Goes swinging for the 0-2.
Yeah, I'd like to see a ground ball to second base, see if young Suzuki there can turn a double play. Oh.
And goes down swinging on 3 straight for the strikeouts. And that will be the first outs.
Tino pai. Tino pai. Te kaiepa. Our pitcher today is Liam Morrow O'Connor, who's really calmed down after his first inning, giving up 4. He hasn't given up anything since. Touch wood for you, Liam.
Swung on a miss for the first strike.
The ball low there.
Gets a piece, popping it up, where the second baseman, Philippe Lee.
Didn't like that hat for some reason. We need to get that off so I can catch the ball.
It's a new one.
No, I've seen it a couple of times before. It's not usual though.
First offering through the zone, strike called. 0-1 count. Hato Paora with a runner on 1. 2 down here in the top of the fourth.
You're working with a little bit of urgency now, a little bit of confidence. He's worked his way into a good groove.
Tries to pull the strings on that one.
Catching there. Why would you do that?
Outside, runner advances.
And that pass ball there. Would have been interesting to see a throw go down there.
Hopapa David now safe on second base. Inside pitch with the walk. We'll put a runner on 1 and 2. And that's going to bring to bat
Potter. And a pinch runner coming out for Haupapa David.
All we've got on the team sheet is Madison. I don't know if that's a surname, first name, middle name. Just straight Madison.
Well, I'd say it's probably his last name. I don't know. What would you get called? Get called Mad, wouldn't you? For shortening your name. If it was his first name, so I think it's probably his last name.
Joseph Potter. Haupu. The catcher. Suzuki just
nice.
can't get to it. Hatapoto are going to try and score here, and they will. Commentator's curse from T-Bone. But Potter gets it in between the 5-6 spot. And Hatapoto will add 1 to the tally. Madison scoring at home.
Judd Woolbrick now back on the hill. He's the biggest cuts in the tournament so far.
Yeah, he loves the swing. Goes
That's
under
gonna
it.
hunt.
That's shallow centre for sure. They're going to score another one here. Does Hatapoura.
Ka rawe there, Judd Woolbrick. Just got a pitch down low and did enough to get it out onto the grass. Tino pai e hoa.
Tamati Kireupa. The shortstop. Tutata. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Hatapoura with runners on 1 and 2 now. Clawing back a couple runs here. The outside corner clipped for the strike call. Dead ball with that swing on and foul.
So we've had a great game today by our pitcher Liam Morrow O'Connor, who's really settled down after his first inning. Gone to work here. A little bit of bleeding at the end, but
well, they get a piece. It will bounce into right field, where they try and get the runner at home. Potter will score at home.
well, it doesn't happen often, but I've seen it happen from the scoreline. Might have the coach coming up saying the time was up when we started this inning.
They will probably revert back to the last completed, which will be 12-4, but Hatapoura showing that they can come out and get the sticks going. There's another shot in between 5-6. Hatapoura score another. And have runners on 3 and 2 now. Quite the 2-down rally going on here. Kaha Hill hitting that shot in between 5-6.
Yeah, I think if I was the coach for Onehunga, I'd be going out and just quieting things down. Boys, we only need one more out. You know, give us 4 pitches on the outside part so we can get a loop, you know, a weak ground ball.
Stop the momentum, because Hatapoura are definitely on it now. 9th batter of this innings, Egerton Garland. Rohi Mato. The right fielder into bat now. 1-1 count.
Tying runs on deck now. Jammed up there and decided to have a go. See, I can do something with that.
Looks like Reese, our cameraman, is in the dugout now. First the diamond, now the dugout. He's doing it all. Well, they get him swinging to retire the side, and that will put them back in the dugout. Will they return to the field? We're at the top of the fourth. That is game over. Officially time up here, ladies and gentlemen, here in game number 15 in the bag. We'll go back to the last completed innings. Onehunga winning that one over Hato 12 runs to 4. Tebow, thoughts?
Oh yeah, look, once Liam Moro O'Connor, got to work in the middle innings there, he didn't allow Hato to score. So fair play to him. And his team kept on pouring the runs on. I think all the pitchers out there today struggled at one point or another. But hey, that's the nature of the beast. If you do the mahi off on the side, then you can pick the fruit once you get out there. And, a lot of the times in these college games, a lot of players that don't usually play pitcher or whatever end up out on the hill. And I think that we may have been subject to some of that today. But good on all of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, man of the match performance from?
Oh, for me, it has to go down to our pitcher, Liam Moro O'Connor. I know I've picked 2 pitchers today. I'm probably going to pitch them all the time. But he did chime in with the bat too, and he even slid in at home when he didn't need to, and we'll talk to him about that later. But yeah, that's probably my player of the day.
Excellent. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Ballpark Broadcasting man of the match, the pitcher, the kaiepa from Onehunga High School is Liam Moro O'Connor. Well, thanks for joining us for this broadcast, ladies and gentlemen, on Whakaata Māori's YouTube channel, Māori Active. We're glad to have you watching from wherever you are around the country. Stay tuned, stay on board with us as we have our last game coming up on Diamond 1 for day number 1, 5:30. Back with the call will be Chopper and the crew, but on the behalf of Terence Hibbert and the crew, I've been Damien Collins calling the play-by-play for Ballpark Broadcasting with our good friends at Atiawa Toa FM.